everyone. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys have had a good week so far. The energies have been intense, especially with the lunar eclipse, and things are just, chaotic in so many ways. I'll give it a couple of minutes until more of you all join me. This is a makeup live, so I will definitely do my regular live tomorrow as well. So let me get everyone in. All right. So, how have you all been doing? I know it's been intense, and that's the reason why I thought this topic would be really relevant for the makeup life. And I know I've got one more makeup live to do, so probably do it, sometime next week. And I will have my usual Saturday night live tomorrow as well. I know it's very close, but if I don't do it, it's just going to keep dragging. So, if you guys want to know, the energies are just insane. It's just crazy. There's a lot going on. It's been a ride. Hi, Samantha. So lovely to see you. And yes, so hence why, this topic. And I will highly, highly recommend the 21/9 Twin Flames portal healing. I still have a few spots left, but I highly, highly recommend you guys to get it. It's a very powerful healing working with the 21 dimensional energy. So you guys will truly, truly benefit from it. And with that, I'm going to delve right into topic because I know many of y'all watch this live later. So yes, the challenging realities of being a twin flame, that in itself we can talk for hours and hours, because the truth is it's a never ending journey. It's a journey that it's so vast, a journey that is so crucial, and a journey that can just cause anyone who is part of it to just go crazy in so many ways. So guys, if you are here, do show some reaction so that this video will reach out to others as well. And then I will also be doing channeling at the end. So far I've got 3 of y'all on the list. And yes. All right. So the reality is, there is no, the ride is not supposed to be so smooth when one is in a twin flame journey. As much as it has got this romantic notion towards it, and it's all, fairy tale-ish, and it's all like, hey, you're meeting your ultimate counterpart, life is going to be perfect. But the reality is, getting to that union stage can be one of the hardest for many twin flames. Many of us twin flames go through a series of tests and tribulations and obstacles before we can get into union with our divine counterpart. And as tasty as the journey may be, it can also be one of the most stressful journeys ever, because you are experiencing, witnessing, going through so much, and it is completely soul ripping in a way, because you just don't know, and often there is no anchor, there's no set path, and everybody's journey is unique, and that is the reality. So no one twin flame journey is going to be similar to it. I mean, there may be similarities, but the reality is it is different. Everyone experiences their own, and that's what makes the entire journey as intense, and that's what makes the journey completely crucial in one's spiritual ascension and development. So it can be quite a ride, and it can be very, very exasperating, because it is something that it's not like a normal relationship. It's not something that you can, you decide to quit, you can quit, decide to forget, you can forget. It just doesn't work that way. It keeps going on and on and on, and in that never ending plight, finding one's meaning becomes a huge challenge. So, for many twin flames, a lot of time is spent, on navigating and figuring out what this journey is. So, initially, upon meeting your divine counterpart, the first thing is you wonder, why is it so different? And then the second thing you wonder is, why is it that you can't get them off your mind? And why is it unlike any other relationship or a crush or anything that you have ever experienced before? And why is it so painful? Because even in the honeymoon phase, when you are still meeting your divine counterpart, when you're spending a lot of time with your divine counterpart, you are still struggling and facing a lot of obstacles, and you are still trying to wonder, hey, what is the best path forward? Because it is just so complex. Like, everything is so complicated, and you tend to miss your divine counterpart a lot. Even then, you want to be with your divine counterpart all the time, and no amount of time spent together is ever going to be enough. And it can keep getting harder and harder and harder, because the journey is so tough. So with that, the pain, the anguish, that soul ripping growth that you experience innately can be so excruciating in a way. Hi, Nimit, good to see you. So, yeah, that is the true reality, and this is often not spoken about, because the twin flame journey in itself is placed upon in a very superior way. It's like, oh, you're ultimately meeting the person that you're looking for your whole life. But the truth is, it takes a great deal of internal work and ascension and vibration to be at a certain state to even to be together. So in a way, it's like, you may feel like it's a gimmick sometimes, with the whole honeymoon phase that happens. You're like, hey, we got to spend all the time together, but why aren't we able to continue with that? Why do we have to go through the runner chaser dynamic? Why is it that we have to keep experiencing this separation that is so difficult? Why is everything so hard? So that is the reality. And the first thing that happens is you're completely clueless about what's going on. In fact, it takes a couple of months to even figure out what you're going through. And often, one would discover that you are on a twin flame journey, usually during the separation phase. Because any other relationship, yes, it will hurt, maximum 6 months, and you'll be able to move on, or able to put an end to the relationship. But in a twin flame situation, there is no end, because there's no beginning. So that is the harsh reality, because it never ends, and it's so stressful, can get very, very, very lonely. It can be very, you may feel like your entire life is falling apart. You may feel like you're not able to function. It can put you in a place whereby you are completely out. And this pain and this suffering is endless, because ultimately, no matter what you do, you're just, it's like you keep going around and round and round in circles. So that is another reality of being a twin flame, because it never ends. The pain, the stress, the suffering, everything, it just keeps going on and on and on. So, guys, if you have any questions, throw them in. And also, if you guys have any comments, please share them. And this is a makeup live, so I will be doing my usual live tomorrow as well. So, yes, so that I'm back on schedule. Hi, Nicole. So good to see you. Nicole says hi to everyone. Even though this is such a last minute thing, I'm so glad, many of y'all are able to join in. So, the reality is the twin flame journey in itself. Being a twin flame is excruciatingly painful. And it's like walking with your eyes closed, because you don't know where you are going, what you're doing, and what is going to, except for that yearning and wanting to be together with your divine counterpart. There is no other navigation in this journey, and that is the harsh reality. And the scary reality is that this can continue for lifetimes, and that can also be very stressful, because, example, you're a person who has your whole life figured out, your whole life planned, and you feel like, hey, you know what, I am not going to um, I am not going to let this journey affect me, but it will get to you. It gets to everyone. If you are a real twin flame, you are bound to go through everything. The biggest things that one goes through is ascension and growth. And ascension and growth is not something that is, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's not something that is glamorous. It may look all cool on the outside, but the reality is countless dark nights of the soul, dark night of the soul, suffering after suffering. All this is going to take an emotional toll eventually. And the journey doesn't end. Even then, no matter how much work you have done, no matter how much you've surrendered, it's still like trying to stay afloat in the middle of an endless ocean. That is the deep, dark reality of being a twin flame on a twin flame journey. You will also notice that no matter what you do, what you try, what you feel, you are just going around and round and round and round in circles, without finding footing in your journey. And a big question would be, does the divine masculine experience any of what we divine feminines experience? Well, they do, but at least we are aware this is a twin flame journey. Your divine masculine is completely clueless. Literally, your thoughts haunt him. follow him everywhere. He can't get you out of your mind. He can't get you out of his mind, and it can completely be confusing because he'll be like, hey, I just thought it was an encounter, I spent some time, we were really happy together, but somehow I that's the kind of inner dialogue that goes through in your divine masculine's mind, because he's like, you know and then for years the both of you are just suffering in separation, and it is this pain that never stops. It goes on and on and on and on, and no matter what you guys do, no matter what you guys try, it's just never ending. And then there comes a point where you just surrender. You just accept what life is and just surrender. And you realize that you have no control with this journey except working on yourself. Then you and then everything else in your life is also stalled. Example, you're at an age where you want to have children, you want to start a family, and you just don't know how long this is going to take. So this constant dilemma, that's a huge reality as well, because you may put yourself out there in the dating game and you may feel that you're just not able to excuse me, you're not able to go on with it. You're not able to see anybody, you're not able to be with anybody. You just keep going on and on, back to square one. All right, Nicole has got something to say. Nicole is saying she's been in full surrender for a long time. Is it normal that I don't cry over him or get upset over him? I've reached the point of indifference a long time ago. I love him, but I don't care to pursue a relationship. I deserve more than he can give me in this point of my 3D reality. Well, it's completely normal. Once you hit a certain point of surrender, you are not in the early stages, of crying or worrying or feeling concerned. Of course, they can come back in bolts time to time, but you would definitely reach a point of indifference, and it's more like we adjust to the new reality. Oh, this is how things are. And the pressure of finding a partner or settling down goes away as well. And that's why, you know it can be a point whereby you just feel indifferent to the whole thing. And of course, you absolutely agree, you deserve more than what he can give you in this point of 3D reality. So that's when you develop this level of detachment in the journey itself. And this can continue to grow to the point that most of us exist in that state whereby fully surrendered, fully detached. And then many ask, oh, then is there a possibility to pursue another relationship? Can you be with someone else because of the wanting or needing to have a family? Again, it depends on your own journey, because there are a lot of twin flames who, till the end remain single. Wait, not even like waiting, they have just surrendered and they have no will to be with anyone else as well. But there are also a group that settle for a soulmate, or truly want to pursue a loving and harmonious relationship. You see, that's the thing. Once mindset could change and shift according to their situation, because the twin flame journey is connected to romanticism and marriage and commitment. That's the reason why it becomes a hindrance, because then one starts comparing, hey, I can only be in a relationship with my twin flame, but no one else. But that's how you'll feel. That's how your biological clock would feel. Like every part of you would just feel like you can't connect with anyone else. But having said that, it really, really depends on each individual as to what direction one wants to pursue. And again, being in a twin flame journey on top of the whole separation stage, runner, chaser dynamic, you also have missions. You also realize that your responsibility is just not, it's just not contained to being on a twin flame journey. But you have got missions, you have got other things to do, you've got so much going on, and eventually you realize that, hey, your journey is so much more than you could have imagined. And then if you look back at your life before meeting your twin flame and after meeting your twin flame, you'll notice complete change in your situation. You will notice that everything has changed. You are no longer the person you used to be. So, guys, any questions? All right. So, I've summarized, the challenges and realities of being a twin flame, and how no matter what you do, no matter what you feel, you will feel like every time you reach another point in your journey, there'll be another point, there'll be another point. It's endless, it's infinite. So the whole point is to be in a state of surrender and detachment. And when we surrender to God, to the oneness of creation, we completely, there, you see, the pain is going to be there, the struggles are going to be there, but what is one thing that you will realize is, you will notice that your survivability increases. Nicole is saying, I'm not looking for a relationship. I may enjoy companionship, but I care more about my mission than I do romance. I was wondering if that's something most people on the journey experience. Absolutely. Most people, in fact, 95% experience that. You know, as twin flames, we do not look for a relationship. Of course, you may have friends, and you may enjoy companionship, but it is, we become more mission oriented, and eventually it just becomes, it's like meeting your twin flame. It's a kind of activation. You're activated to this path, to this journey. So yes, lot 95%, and that's the reason why twin flames tend to remain single. Like, and a lot of twin flames say this: after meeting their divine counterpart, they are not able to date or be with anyone else, especially the awakened twin flame. They are very, very, you know it's the way it is. Nimit is saying the journey is intense and very draining at times. You try to surrender, but then you feel like you are not giving others a chance while waiting for union, as your DF is always on your mind. Yes, absolutely, 100%. And time just passes, and then you realize that, hey, and of course, there will be many points where you question, are you not giving a chance to others? Is it is this the right thing to do, waiting for your twin flame? But eventually your whole understanding of being a twin flame and being on a twin flame journey changes, it evolves. And the good news is, in this lifetime, unions are going to be the highest, and a lot of twin flames have incarnated together for the very purpose of union. But if this was another timeline or another lifetime, it could, excuse me, it could just completely be mission based only. But that question, it has happened so many times that, in fact, all of the twin flames that I work with, you know 99% after meeting their twin flame are not able to like date or be with anyone else. Many have accepted this is how it is. Many have surrendered. Many are detached. Many are just, they've surrendered to God, what may come. And like Nimit says, your divine counterpart is always going to be on your mind. And especially when you're thinking of seeing someone else or dating someone else or you're being set up, the more your twin flame is going to, you know, yes, your twin flame is going to be completely in your mind. So these are the realities, and it's never ending. No matter what you do, no matter what you try, it's just going to keep going around and round and round. But you may feel there's a lot of stagnancy. You may feel like, hey, this is how the journey is. You may feel like no matter what you do, things are not changing. But the reality is, as twin flames, we are constantly evolving and ascending and growing and realizing that we have got a much bigger purpose on earth. And union is just one aspect of it. Being together with our divine counterpart is just one part of it. And again, even in union, there are going to be challenges. There could still be mini separations. There could still be physical separations. There could be so many other challenges that come along with being in a partnership with your divine counterpart as well. That's going to be a whole new other topic for another day. But that is the reality. At every stage in your twin flame journey on earth, it is going to be tough. It is going to be challenging, and it is going to be such that it's going to be never ending. So yeah, it's like, you're flowing into this never ending momentum of experiences and challenges, and it is how it is. It's like you don't go and choose the twin flame path. The twin flame path chooses you. On earth, that's how it is. Even though as twin flames, you decide to incarnate together on earth, we are never prepared for what we are going to experience. From the outside, it may look, hey, all fun and exciting, and you're like so confident, hey, nothing can ever separate us. But once you're on earth, it's a jungle. Filled with challenges, filled with obstacles, and filled with pain that is never going to end. So, well, this summarizes the reality of being a twin flame and the challenges of being on a twin flame journey. But things will get better, and eventually everybody's journey is unique, and all of us will find our own meaning. So that's the beauty of it. All right, guys, any more questions? And I'm going to wrap up the topic, and I'm going to delve right into channeling. And again, I'm going to do a live tomorrow. So, my usual Saturday night. So this is a catch up one. I will highly, highly recommend the 21/9 portal that is taking place. For many of y'all, it's still Friday night, and I still have spots, so I will highly, highly, highly recommend you guys to book your spot for this beautiful, beautiful healing and activations. We'll be working with the 21 dimensional energies, and the 21st dimension is just beautiful, and you guys will highly benefit from it. So book your spot, and it's truly, truly going to be a life changing healing. So go for it, guys. Oh, yes, Nicole says, I love having a dog. It's a great companion. Oh, that's wonderful. And yeah, again, love comes in so many ways and so many forms. All right. With that, if you guys have no more questions, no more comments, I'm going to delve right into channeling. Okay, so I have got Dawn, Erin, Diana, Nicole, and Shilpi. So I'll start with Dawn. All right, I think Dawn wants a general reading. So Dawn, things are shifting. Things are looking good. I feel like you are entering a new point in your journey as well. So it's going to anchor in a lot of golden energies. I feel like you're going to be more in touch with your soul. You're also going to feel this intense connection with existence itself. So it's a beautiful, beautiful period of soul growth and ascension, and it's going to be very profound. I also feel like you are on the verge of immense self discovery. And it's going to be a life changing experience because you are going to feel more and more activations coming your way, Dawn. So it's going to be an incredible period. Communication with your divine masculine is heightened. I feel like you and your DM are going to have a breakthrough coming really, really soon, and that is going to be very, very exciting. It's going to be a period of change. It's going to be a period of, on top of self discovery, you're going to discover other things as well that's truly, truly going to help you in your journey. You're also going to feel a lot of alignment with your life. I also feel a lot of luck and abundance coming your way as well. And this is going to help you feel much more. Excuse me, guys. And drink some water. So, yes, I do feel like you are going to experience a lot of changes, and it's just going to completely, completely transform your life. It's also going to bring in a lot of meaning. It's also going to bring in a lot of changes. It's also going to open more doors, more windows to a lot of opportunities that are going to come your way. And I feel like you're going to have that that haha moment where you're like, hey, this is what I've been waiting for all along. So I feel like an opportunity like that is coming your way, and it's going to completely change your life, and you're going to feel this deep level of joy and peace and inner growth like never before. So it is going to be a period where you are going to experience many layers of changes and soul growth as well. And I also feel both you and your divine masculine are doing so much work up there in the astral that it's just beautiful. A lot of changes are coming by. There's a lot of creativity both of you are anchoring. I also feel that things are just starting to map up. So your path is like building up, and it's going to be in a state of perfect alignment. And that's the beauty of it, right? It's going to be so fascinating, and it's going to be so empowering, and it's going to be very soul nurturing in that regard. And you're also going to feel this deep sense of commitment like never before. You're also going to feel that you're finally in a place where all the effort that you've put through, it's all coming to light. And it's going to be a happy period. Of course, there's still some underlying energies that you're releasing and clearing, but it's just acting as a foundation for more empowerment and more abundance and more luck and opportunities to flow in. So the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he wants you to know that it is a great period of change in the history of earth, and he's so happy that he's able to work with you astrally, and he's spending so much time, and he's saying that it's about time that his 3D self is going to awaken to this connection, and after that things are just going to change, and the meaning and the depth of experience that life is going to provide is going to be endless. So it's a beautiful period that you're headed towards, and you're also going to feel a lot of joy, and you're going to feel a lot of happiness, and it is going to be a journey that is truly, truly profound. And Dawn, your guides want you to know that things are going to get better and better, and life is going to be beautiful with a lot of luck and abundance and prosperity and financial prosperity and a lot of love and unconditional experiences, unconditional love. It's just going to be big and huge and very, very auspicious. The coming months are going to be filled with opportunities, and somehow they're going to carve your path to more opportunities. So, with that, Dawn, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I've got Irene. Irene says, I keep getting stars in my eyes. I'm pretty sure it's from karma. Just curious if there's a spiritual reason for this as well. It seems like the universe wants me to cut it out completely. Also, just general guidance for me and my twin. Thank you so much, Fee. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Irene. Definitely seems like an allergy, and I think the universe does want you to cut it out completely. I think the spiritual reason would probably be for you to embrace new change or try something else that could be helpful, because somehow, if it is getting into your eyes and causing you a lot of discomfort, it's definitely time to cut it out completely. And I feel, that's why you're getting that spiritual push from the universe to do so. It can be very stressful because you're used to it, and it may have helped you in other ways, but I just feel that there'll be something new that will help you and empower you even further, and that could like truly help you to find your voice. It can completely help you to find your meaning. And so definitely, uh, consider this as one door closing and for a new door to open. And generally, I would say that your energies are shifting. Your combined energetic fields with your twin flame is looking good. I see a lot of color, I see a lot of light, I see a lot of gold, green, violet, an indication that both of you are in for a new set of experiences that's coming your way. I also feel like there's a lot of depth, there's a lot of meaning, um, and there's also a lot of things that's happening that is going to be crucial in your journey. So as you are unlocking many new doors of opportunities and meaning, there's also a place deep within you where you are in a complete surrender state, which is helping you to find your voice. It's helping you to find your meaning in a way. So it's like everything is connected in a way, and it's like bringing about this deeper meaning of change, and somehow it's all connected to the journey. So I also feel like deep down, both you and your twin flame are going to experience a whole new set of emotions and feelings. And as both of you are experiencing a lot of growth and ascension related evolution, it's matter of time where, you know, I feel this is going to open up a lot of avenues, a lot of opportunities for you both to have a lot of heart to heart conversations as well. And deep within, it's just going to be, powerful. And I also feel like deep down, there's so many layers of growth and opportunities that's coming your way as well, career wise, life wise. It's just there's so much momentum, and all of this is creating a deeper meaning in your life, a meaning like never before. So somehow it's all falling into place in that regard. And I also feel like you are ready to take on a new phase in your life, a new direction. Like somehow I feel like the universe is guiding both you and your twin flame towards a new direction where you're able to feel this underlying truth and melody, and it's going to take effect, and you're going to feel this sense of oneness. The messages that I'm getting from your twin is that she wants you to know that she always wants to support you. She loves you a lot, and she respects everything that goes on, and she knows that deep down that you guys are meant to touch, you're meant to grow, you're meant to experience so much more. And in this beautiful 3D reality, there's so much more to experience and to gain and to feel. So I feel like that's the direction you're both headed towards. And your twin flame wants you to know that she is going to be with you every step of the way. She's never going to give up on you. And no matter what happens, she is always going to be with you. She's always going to support you. She's always going to help you embrace the unknown. She's always going to support you, and both of you are going to support each other, and that is going to be a big purpose of your life here on earth together. So your guides want you to know, Irene, things are shaping up for the better. New things are coming your way. You're going to experience a lot of shifts, a lot of turns, a lot of new beginnings. Things are just going to map up, and you're going to particularly feel this elevation like never before. And it's just going to be extremely stimulating, because life is just going to birth new possibilities and new experiences, and things are just going to get better and better and better. And deep down, it's going to be such that you're going to remember that God is always with you in this journey, and things are meant to get better. So I see new possibilities coming your way. They're going to be life changing, they're going to be profound. This could be you moving back, or it could be you going to another place with your twin flame. But somehow I definitely see change. I see immense change coming your way. It's going to be deeply profound. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. And next up, I have got Diana. All right, Diana says, thank you, Vaish, for all your guidance and support to everyone throughout their TF journey. We're all very blessed to have you. Too much going on in my space at the moment. News of excitement to heartbreak, all in the space of 5 days. And I'm truly not sure whether to share the grim news with my DM, especially when I do not have any answers. Why? Very cryptic, I know. I'm still in denial. Oh, Diana, my heart goes out to you. I just feel so much is going on energetically for you. It's just, especially with the lunar eclipse, I think things just intensified. And it's like, you are experiencing the most in a short span of time. But I want to tell you that things are going to change, Diana. Things are going to shift. New possibilities are going to come your way. You're going to feel things changing, and the pain that you're experiencing will soon shift. And somehow you're being guided and being protected by the universe, and good things are coming your way. And I also feel that you are set to embrace new changes, and in October, November, they're going to be very fulfilling months. You're going to experience a lot of new changes coming your way. You're also going to experience a lot of new things. Even with your divine masculine, things are going to reach another level. I keep getting visions. I keep getting very strong visions of your togetherness, how things are just going to get better and better and better, and how you're both going to experience very powerful periods of time where you are witnessing each other's growth and ascension. So it is going to be intense, it's going to be tough, it's going to be challenging, but there's also a lot of hope that I see coming your path. So in a way, it is going to be tough, but it is going to change, it's going to shift, and it is going to be such that you are both set to embrace the new that is going to come forth in your journey. I also feel like there's so much happening, so much going on, Diana, both in your 3D reality and your multidimensional reality. So much is happening, so much is going on. It feels like it's never ending, the pace, the momentum, it's just going on and on and on and on. So, in a way, it's like no matter what you do, no matter what you uh, experience, you feel like you're back in square one. So I do feel a lot of cycles coming up to the surface, and it's like everything is happening all at once, and it's very, very intense. It's very, very uh, crucial and tough, but things are meant to change, things are meant to shift, and eventually I feel the momentum, the changes, what you're going to feel, what you're going to experience, it's all going to be such that you no longer have to feel these energies of entrapment any longer. I also feel like sooner or later you are going to have good news coming your way, and somehow miraculously things will shift for the better, and it's going to transform your life in many ways. I also feel like all the pain within is going to, it's just going to make you a stronger person. It's already making you a stronger person in so many ways. And somehow it's just going to continue as you are going to enter a new stream, a new moment, a new period in your life where it's just going to be extremely transformative. I also feel like deep down it's going to be truly, truly transformative. Everything that's going to happen, that's going to come your way, you're going to feel like, hey, this is how it's going to be. This is truly going to be a life changing moment. So I feel like a lot of those moments are going to come by your way as well. And Diana, your guides want you to hang in there, and they want you to know that things are going to get better, and they are always there loving and supporting you. And it is a tough journey, but things are going to get better. And the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he loves you so much, and all of your pain is his pain too, and he feels everything, and he wants to support you, protect you, make things right, make things better for you. He also wants you to know that things are going to get better, and you are he's always going to protect you multidimensionally, and the universe is always helping you both and protecting you both. He's saying that now is like the time that he wishes that he could be there for you all the time and truly, truly support you. And he's saying that he is supporting you in every way he can. And he's also grateful and thankful for all that you have done for him in the past, and how profound and how important you have been in his life. And he's also saying that things have been incredibly stagnant, but at the same time there has been a lot of growth as well, and a lot of changes as well. And he's saying that he wants to start a life with you, he wants to begin a life with you, and he apologizes for all the stagnancy and for all these years where you guys could have been together. But he's saying that he's not going to waste any more time, and he is going to take those steps to make things work. And it's going to be such where things are going to shift, things are going to be much more in alignment with so many other things that's coming in as well. Your DM saying that he dreams and fantasizes about you all the time, and his heart is filled with thoughts of you and the future family that you're both going to have, and how things are just going to be marvelously harmonious. And it's just something that keeps on growing and intensifying as love is literally in the air. And it's just beautiful, how it is all mapping out to be, in a sense where things are just beautiful, highly transformative. So much is happening. But right now, in this period, your guides, your angels, your DM, everyone is supporting you, and things will get better, Diana. So, sending you all the love, luck, abundance, and prosperity. Things will get better. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Next up, I have got our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Nicole. All right. Nicole says, tip for channeling. Hello, my beautiful friend. I miss you. Just a general for me. Thank you so much for all you do. Sending love and light always. Aw. Thank you so much, my beautiful friend. Always, always such a joy to do a reading for you. And I've missed you too. And so happy to see you back again. And so, what's going on? Wow. The first thing that comes up is there are going to be a lot of new opportunities coming your way. It's going to be like new doors are opening up, and they are opening up rapidly. There's so much happening, there's so much going on. It's like it's never ending. There's a never ending flow of magic and rhythm and change and beauty that's coming your way. It's like things are just meant to flow, and the flow of things, it's building up your life. So in a way, all these new changes are acting as building blocks for your immediate future. So firstly, a lot of new opportunities are going to come your way, and they're just going to map your future in such a beautiful way. So career related opportunities, partnerships. I feel like there'll be people proposing to want to work with you in expanding. New business opportunities will come your way where you're truly able to, highlight your gifts and abilities. And I also feel like definitely you will notice your role and its impact on so many people around you. So there's this tremendous shift and change that's taking place, and it's somehow just opening up so many doors at once. So it's going to be a like pick and choose kind of situation for you. And the guidance I'm getting is, think it through, think it for all the opportunities you get. Spend a good amount of time thinking through them and see what suits you best and what is in alignment, because there's going to be so, like right now your energies are so magnetic. They're so strong, they're so powerful. It's like literally you're attracting you know the most beautiful, powerful energies like never before. So in a way, it's just truly highly transformative. It's highly profound, it's highly powerful, it's highly magical. In a way, it is so crucial to the many changes that's coming your way. Also, what I'm noticing is that you are on the verge of major self discovery. You're also experiencing a lot of wisdom. You're having a lot of downloads coming through. You're having a lot of haha moments. You're awakening to a lot of of downloads. So it is a highly, highly, highly transformative period. Health wise, things are also going to get better. You will notice that, you know, things you're healing, you're like, there are going to be a lot of miracles coming your way, and somehow a positive reset is also upcoming. So things are going to be in a beautiful alignment as well, Nicole. And I also feel embrace the moment, seize the opportunities before you. You are loved, you're treasured, everyone around you loves you, adore you, and it's just, you're just so valued and respected. There's so much love, there is so much respect, there is so much happening. It's like you are being recognized for who you are truly, and your full potential is just coming through in a most profound and beautiful way. So it's just extremely, extremely fascinating, everything that's happening, everything that you're going through as well. So finally, the messages that I'm getting from your divine masculine is that he's saying that he admires you from afar. He just wishes things were different, and he should have, he should have put in more effort, and but somehow things are just changing, and he is prepared for the unknown. He's prepared for good things to come ahead, and he's saying that he knows at some point both of you would be together again, and he awaits that moment patiently. And Nicole, your guides also want you to know that you're such a marvelous individual, full of love, care, wisdom. You're just here to create so much changes on earth. You're doing so much work multidimensionally. You're doing a lot of star seed work. It's like somehow, in a way, it's just transforming. There's so many changes taking place, and it's like you are on the verge of immense self discovery. You're on the verge of opening up new doors. You're also on the verge of realizing a lot of things. So, on the galactic front, you are involved in so many projects, just like how you're involved in so much. You have dedicated yourself to so much growth and education. The same is happening multidimensionally. You're part of many councils. You're experiencing a lot of changes up there. You are initiating a lot of projects galactic wide, which is beneficial for a lot of star seeds and souls across the dimensions, multiverses, and more. So it is an incredible period that is taking place, Nicole, and it's just full of joy. So both you and your DM are doing a lot of work up there as well. I see you both involved in a lot of committees, especially with helping Earth ascend, projects aligned with that. So a lot of rhythm, a lot of magic comes through. It's somehow, it's kind of like happening in this divine flow kind of way, and it's just incredible, the entirety of it all. So yes, so the effects, the beauty, the transformation, the magic, it's all happening, and it's all happening in the most beautiful, profound way possible. And it's going to be filled with bliss and luck and abundance. With that, I wish you all the best, you beautiful soul, and I hope you have enjoyed this channeling. Oh, and Nicole, don't worry. The appointment with the oncologist, things will get better, and sending you all the love and light. Beautiful. All right, next up I have got Nimith. And then I will have Shilpi. All right. All right, I'm trying to get Nimith's message. Just a moment. All right, Nimith, you gotta help me here because I'm not able to like read your whole message. Um, so if you could put your question here, that would be really helpful. All right. This is your question. Hi Vash, an energy check please for me and SPJ. Oh yeah, perfect. What colors are you seeing for both of us? I'm seeing a lot of angel numbers. It was an intense week at work and I'm seeing people's true colors. Thank you for everything. Oh, thank you, Nimit. All right. Firstly, I see the energies of transformation between you and SPJ. It's very profound. I see a lot of changes coming your way. It's like energetically you're both entering a new period, a new period of growth and learning, and it's eventually going to lead you to a lot of prosperity and abundance as well. So the colors I'm seeing for the both of you, I see a lot of pink and gold and white and green and indigo and orange. It's all indicating a lot of playfulness and a lot of lightheartedness and joy. I feel like SPJ is truly, truly connecting with your energies in a very profound way. And it's very, very beautiful, to just see this beautiful dance between the both of you in a way. It's very powerful. It's very potent. I'm also feeling like there is so much that you both want to express towards each other, and somehow it's taking full form. I'm also seeing that, orange is an indication of a soul level transformation that you're both experiencing, and it's also leading to new pathways are opening up between the both of you, which is an indicator of an immense change that you're both going to experience. The pink and green shows how you're both connected through your heart chakras and how powerful it is in that regard. So there is so much intensity, and it's very profound what you're both experiencing, especially after the lunar eclipse and all the changes that have come through since then. It's just shockingly highly transformative. So much is happening, so much is going on. You're experiencing a lot of downloads, you're experiencing a lot of shifts, you're experiencing a lot of changes. It's like it's just coming about in like phases. It's just coming about in cycles, and it's slowly building up. So in a way, it's um, showing this deep indication, this transformation, like energies are coming through. There's also this huge intense desire that's coming from SPJ, where I feel like there's going to be a revelation that's going to come in for you both very soon. It's going to be such where I really feel even in 3D, SPJ is going to reach out, and that's why you're seeing a lot of angel numbers. It's a true reflection of what is going on with your life at the moment. So the messages I'm getting from SPJ is that she's saying that she's finally realizing, and she's finally realizing how important and how powerful and how profound this love between the both of you is, and how lucky and privileged and gifted she is to have you in her life. And she thanks you for helping her to see, and how you open her eyes to new beginnings, new opportunities. And it's like you are like Aladdin, you're introducing a whole new world to her, and she is very uh, grateful for that. She's also saying that she is on the verge of immense self discovery that is taking place. So it will take time for things to stabilize. So you may be feeling a little bit of her chaotic energies coming your way, but that is going to change as well. And you are going to hit a point where you are going to notice a lot of changes, a lot of new beginnings happening your way as well. So also I feel like you're going through a major third eye activation. That's why you're seeing people's true colors at work. And so use that as a guiding light to make important work decisions, and that will truly be helpful career wise. So do again, I do feel you are going to have a lot of new opportunities coming your way, Nimit, and it's going to open up new avenues and new doors for a huge career leap, career change. So good things are coming your way. So I feel they're all in perfect alignment, and things are going to transform, and it's going to open up a new stream of consciousness for the both of you. So I just feel like things are aligning, and you are both headed in the right direction. And limit your guides want you to know that new energies are flowing in, and the moment has come for you to embrace the new, to embrace the changes, to embrace all the good things that are coming your way. So it is going to be incredible, everything that is happening, everything that's taking place, and it's just a matter of time, where all good things, all new things are going to come, and going to inspire your journey. I also feel like deep down it's going to be an immense period of deep growth, and it's just going to be such that you and SPJ are just going to have this union. I feel like union is very close, and somehow luck, prosperity, abundance is on your way in every aspect of your life. With that, Nimit, I hope you've enjoyed this channeling, And lastly, I have Shilpi. Shilpi's question is, Hi Vash, can you channel what do I need to know right now? Advice, guidance on what I need to focus at the moment to move forward. Thank you. And why am I feeling so detached, disconnected from him? Firstly, Shilpi, you are definitely going through an intense upgrade, and you're kind of going through something similar to a soul shock, and that's the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling. You're kind of, you know, going through this huge upgrade internally, that everything is just frozen, and that's why you're feeling detached and disconnected to him. And this will change. This is a temporary thing. So just sit back and hold tight and relax as the energy shift. And once you go through that full upgrade, you will notice your psychic abilities heightening. You will in fact feel your divine masculine more. You'll feel more connection. You'll be, in fact, your telepathy between him is going to increase so profoundly. Literally, you'll feel like you're talking to each other. So I feel like that's where this complete upgrade is headed towards. So I just feel all this magic and rhythm that's flowing your way in a very profound and deep and meaningful way. So in that sense, I feel like it's going to be very very strong. It's going to be very very sentimental in a way, because you're going to feel like, hey, you're truly able to feel like what your DM is experiencing and feeling and all of that. So I'm guided to tell you to, embrace the new changes that's coming your way through downloads and um, channeling and all of that, and also with all this immense changes that's coming your way, and also to embrace the new in the journey. So the areas for you to focus on would be your root, your sacral, and your crown. And then you will be getting more down, you'll be getting more guidance and downloads with regards to your journey. So these areas will empower you to move forward and move further in your journey as well. I'm also feeling like deep down you are on the verge of discovering more and more that's coming your way. And I also feel that it is going to be truly transformative, like what is set to come. And I feel deep down it's going to be momentous, it's going to be meaningful, it's going to be profound, it's going to be deep, and it's going to be soul transforming in that regard. And I'm also feeling like a lot is going on with your divine masculine. I feel like there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of pain, a lot of fear as to where this relationship is going to go, in which direction. So there's a lot of confusion, and hence that's why with your combined energetic fields I'm seeing a lot of red and yellow and blue, and there is that deep innate need for your DM to communicate what he's going through, and the feelings are just amplified, in a way it's just intensified, and it's so deep and it's so profound, and it's like everything is happening like for a reason, and somehow it's all intertwined with everything that's happening as well. So in that regard, it's just a period of immense change and transformation that's taking place, Shilpi. And moving forward, you're going to unlock more of your divine gifts. You're going to have more soul transforming experiences. You're also going to feel deep down, you're going to feel this elevation like never before. So it's somehow just going to fall in place, and I feel like a lot is coming through, a lot is going on in your divine masculine's mind at the moment. You know, he's saying that he's lost, he's in pain, but the only thing he trusts is the love that you both share, and he knows that this love is one of a kind, it's unique, and it's meant to bring you both back home. So I feel like he's also realizing the spiritual aspect of your connection as well. So it's like a new perspective is emerging for him. So it's all good, and it's all happening in a way where you are entering this period where you are just going to open up new avenues and new doors to new points in your connection. And I also feel like your guides are also telling you, Shilpi, to, you know, focus on the now, to embrace the now, and things are just going to flow in and flow through. And there's so much love, there's so much abundance coming your way as well. You're loved, you're respected. Miracles are set to happen. And finally, it's like, you know, there's this divine flow that is just waking up every cell in both of your bodies, and they're both, you know, screaming oneness and union. So somehow the universe is working really hard in guiding you both towards a place where you both are able to be together and enjoy each other's company, and the fullness of this connection. So more opportunities will definitely come your way, and it's going to be soul transforming and magical and beautiful in every way. And it's just deep, and your guides want you to know that it's just deeply transformative, and everything is meant to happen in the most beautiful way. So with that, the final messages I'm getting is go with the flow, stay centered, you know, eat a lot of foods that will help with your root and sacral chakras as well. You know, it's like both of your combined energetic fields will get a boost as well with this whole upgrade that you're going through. So it's going to be really beautiful. So after this, you're going to feel like, after this soul shock period, you're going to feel much more connection, and things will start to, you know, fall in place, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be profound, and it's going to be magical and completely soul transforming. With that, I hope you have enjoyed this channeling Shilpi, and I know this is a short live, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my usual Saturday night live. And with that, guys, I'll highly recommend this portal healing. It's highly transformational. We're working with the 21 dimensional energies. So I will highly recommend you guys book your spot for the 21/9 Twin Flames Multidimensional Love New Energies and Mega Upgrades Portal Healing and Activator. It's going to be so worth it. So I only have a few spots left, so get in quick. With that, love you all and see you all tomorrow. Take care and have a lovely Friday night. Alright, bye bye, guys.